Pickleball has grown wildly popular all across the country, and now the pickleball courts in Sun Prairie are officially on the world stage. Let's throw it out to Phoebe Murray, who is warming up for us this morning. Phoebe, tell us more about this challenge. Look like you're being challenged a bit here today, too.
Yeah, this is my first time playing pickleball. Actually, very, very fun, but we are just getting warmed up here. And it is a big day here in Sun Prairie because, as you mentioned, there was one man who was out on a quest to complete the 48-48-48 challenge. And what that means is that he is trying to complete 48 matches of pickleball across 48 different states in less than 48 days. And I want to bring in my pickleball partner for the morning here. We have Chad Shelton, oh my gosh, I'm out of breath here, with the city of Sun Prairie. Chad, good morning. First of all, how exciting is this that Sun Prairie, these courts are getting their day in the sun?
Yeah, this is awesome. You know, when we heard about this challenge that these pilots were doing across the country, you know, we immediately knew that we had to be involved here in Sun Prairie with our awesome complex here. And it's going to be a good day, so it's going to be a lot of fun.
Okay, so pickleball has been the fastest growing sport in America for 3 years running now, but you saw the potential in the sport years ago. Yeah,
so the city of Sun Prairie first got a couple dedicated courts right behind you here. It's been almost 10 years ago now, and we've had two different phases where we've expanded. Our program in general has exploded tremendously. We have many, many volunteers and hundreds of players in our pickleball community. So yeah, we did see that at the time, and we've just been trying to keep up with the pace of this sport. So
quite literally, as we're watching the community who is out here very early getting their game on. Let's talk about some upcoming tournaments that people can get involved in.
Yeah, so aside from today's events, so the weekend of June 2nd through the 4th, we are hosting our first annual Sun Prairie Pickleball Open.
I love it.
So that's an in-house tournament that we're going to be doing through our Parks, Recreation, and Forestry Department. Again, I mentioned volunteers. We have many volunteers that are going to be help coordinating that event and actually being out there. They're doing a lot of work now to get ready for that event. So that's June 2nd through 4th right here at these courts. And then later, mid-July, we have our second annual Madtown Open, which is actually hosted by the Madison Area Sports Commission. And the first year of it last year, we had over 200 participants, and we're expecting even more this year.
So. Oh my gosh, Chad, that is so exciting. Alrighty, we're gonna send you guys off with a little bit of pickleball playing, but if you want to get involved in this challenge, you can come out and watch. They're gonna be here at 3 o'clock, but 2 p.m. they're gonna have some brats out here grilling, as well as some pickleball fun that you can get involved with. Have you guys ever played?
No. She's pretty good, though. Talking and playing pickleball at the same time, that's focus.
And I'm so impressed at how many people are there before 6 a.m. playing pickleball.
Got to get that morning workout in.
Amazing.
Phoebe, looking good out there. Thank you for that. I got to pick up on this pickleball craze, I feel like.
It looks fun.
Yeah. It's like
a
you said, it's like tennis, ping pong combined a little bit.
Yeah, the nets are a little lower, the court's a little smaller. Good cardio.
Yeah, get the blood moving.